So we're in Florida for volleyball, and I thought I would show you guys a little bit what hotel life is like with Darren. So we have to bring a hot plate. We're making his eggs right now. Thankfully we have a refrigerator. We don't use a microwave for him. So this particular room has bunk beds, which makes it kind of nice, but we took the mattress off the top bunk bed to make it safe for Darren, and we put it in here on the floor for him to sleep. We also brought an inflatable mattress for him that we've used before too. Good morning. You say hi to everybody? We didn't sleep too well the first 2 days, so we're catching up on it now. CJ's at volleyball with Allie today, and it's raining in Florida. Of course, the week that we're here, but hey, we've made it to the beach so far, and hopefully we'll be able to do some things this afternoon.
How's it going, everybody? Got a little recap on Gangsters Paradise, what we had, what we went through, driver's meeting. They, again, like War in the Woods, they actually called a kid out of the crowd to draw for each other, or for everybody. So they're drawing. I'm starting to get antsy because I'm like, it's getting late in the field and it's not like getting to me or anything. I haven't heard my name, and then they call my name, left lane. They got me in the left lane. Then they drew Jeff Thomas. So So I've got Jeff Thomas. It's me and Jeff Thomas. I know Jeff Thomas had been struggling with his car also, and he had just gotten the engine back together and in it. Didn't get to make any passes on the engine. His car is a little more figured out than mine, but nevertheless, you got two nitrous guys. One's a big block, one's a small block. Both of us don't really know our cars, so it was a pretty good. Felt like it was a pretty good draw. I know Jeff isn't gonna, even if his shit is out of shape, he's gonna drive the wheels off of it. So I got that in the back of my mind too. We get up there. I do the burnout. He does his burnout. Everything's good. Limpy hits the light. I let go of the button, and the car left. But I don't even know how to explain it, but I can tell in the seat when the car is going to wheelie. It was the same way with that one. So I left, I pedaled and got back on it, and I pedaled before the wheels even come off the ground, and then I got back on it and the wheels were off the ground. And I think I pedaled again. But when it set the wheels down, it upset it, and it made it go left a little bit, but it did seem to go pretty straight when it left, which was huge. That's awesome that it didn't go left. It upset it, spun the tire a little bit. I had pedaled 2 more times out through that short stint, and then once I was on the throttle out the back, it was all in. I was running Jeff down, but it was nowhere near as fast as I needed it to be, and he was a good bit out on me. And talking to him, he was only on one kit. There was no reason to push it if I wasn't anywhere around. I get that 100%. We didn't get to race the next day. It got rained out. I had already picked what I was going to do to the car for the next round. And we didn't get to try it out. It was I did have it underpowered. There was not near enough power in it for that late in the first round of Gangsters Paradise. So with all that, we come home with only one pass again, and a lot of ideas and things that I should have done, could have done, but I didn't. Why didn't I do this? I should have done this, but until we get this thing out there and keep putting it on these surfaces and trying stuff, you just don't know. Like, I had it turned down because I wanted to make the trip just in case he did mess up. He didn't mess up. He made a nice pass. Kudos to him. Like I said, Jeff's a driver. He will drive his shit. So I don't know what my thoughts are for the next time going there, other than we'll just see what the surface looks like and what I know about the car at that point in time. So plans for the weekend. We are going to KD Motorsports Park, I believe is what it's called now. Formerly known as County Dragway in South Webster, Ohio. I do have some passes there, but nothing really usable. Making-ish. We'll see changes to the car to see if it helps. Yeah, I did fix the truck too, the oil leak in the truck. It was an oil pressure sensor. It ruptured the little aluminum plate or whatever it is in the oil pressure sensors and was pumping oil out through the plug, the electrical plug. So I got that fixed. So KD, I'm hoping to do well there. Like, I've got most of my passes there, but It's like none of them are any better than the others, if that makes sense. So I did make some drastic changes, and I've been wanting to for a minute. So Mike and I changed the gear in it the other day. We're gonna see how that does.
Are we running both days at Katie?
Yeah, we're gonna run what you brung Friday, and we're gonna run small tire Saturday. But I'm hoping to be able to get through the first round Friday so we can actually try stuff. But the tune-up that was in it was overpowering the track at any point in the track. Like, no matter where it was like it had too much power in it. The car was either wheeling or spinning the tires. There was no real good in between for the most. So I'm hoping this gear change takes care of that. At this point, and it may change depending on where we draw and what I think. I still have a whole lot of that car, the old car, in my head with the changes I make, and that might be a lot of the issues, but depending on where we draw, I may put more power in it. But right now, my idea is to leave the power level at where it was with the other gear, and probably only run one kit, because I couldn't get down it on one kit really without spinning the tire, having too much wheel speed the whole way. So we're gonna see what this gear change does. Possibly another one in the future.
Now you actually have to work Friday.
Yeah, I gotta.
So you'll be coming down late.
I gotta work Friday, so I'm gonna be leaving straight from work, and Jason is actually gonna bring me there and drop me off. So,
but me and Darren will already be there with the merch tent set up for everybody to get merch. We'll be there when spectators are allowed in.
And you're talking about being there at like 9 o'clock or 11 or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
Spectators are allowed in the gate at noon. A chip draw is at 7. I think it's $20 for spectators to get in.
We're expecting this place to be packed. Like, there's gonna be a good race going on. So if you can make it and you wasn't planning on it, you might want to reconsider. But yeah, KD Motorsports Park is where the action's going to be at this weekend for sure. There's cars locked in from all over. I believe there was some waiting in other states to be able to go park and all kinds of good stuff. So I'm really excited. Wish I had a better handle on the car. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to give all these guys the races that they deserve, but some of them will probably be happy with that. Hopefully it turns around and that's not the case.
And last year for this race we were broke. So
yeah, last year the
car broke.
Burnt the head, melted the head.
Yeah. We tried to fix it in the pit.
Yeah, Next Motorsports race cars welded it up in the pits, flat filed it, and we had it all ready to go. Got back over to the car, and Jessica had taken off and came home with the head gaskets. Had everything else there but the head gaskets.
She offered to come back.
It wouldn't have made it. I mean, we're almost 2 hours away or whatever. There's no way. They was already in the driver's meeting. But yeah, so I'm hoping to make this race. Everything seems okay on the car. All the health checks, everything's good. And hopefully we can make some good passes and try to get back to some sort of a competitive normal, I guess you could say, or I just like to be somewhat competitive. I mean, at this point. But yeah, so that's our plans.